OCA Media is proud to bring you this Panther wrestling match live from Oregon High School. Tonight, the Panther girls host the Kickapoo Wrestling Club, and I'm Matt Weber, along with myself tonight as my esteemed colleague Chris Wigman ditched out on me for prior family obligations, and we'll bring you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther Wrestling is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website, ocamedia.com. So tonight, as we you'll hear me be a fan up here and everything else, so hopefully I can not yell into the mic. One thing that we had an opportunity to do here at Oregon is that probably a year ago now, we had the opportunity of hosting this as the first high school dual meet between two girls programs. In case you don't know, girls wrestling is one of the fastest growing sports in the United States, not only at the high school level, but also at the college level. There's several college programs in the state of Wisconsin that are offering opportunities to female athletes. It's ballooned in its numbers over the last 5 years or so here, and you can definitely see it trickling down into the high school here. Within Oregon's lineup, we have it's the underclassmen movement, as you're going to see in this sport for a little while. As the youth programs grow, there will be more and more older athletes in it. We see that growth here at Oregon within our own community club of having female athletes within our community club as well. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 underclassmen in the lineup, along with 2 upperclassmen. We'll see what weight we start at tonight, but it should be an exciting full match of dual meets tonight. What Oregon has ran into here in the recent past is that, one, Oregon's got a luxury of being able to fill a lineup, and they have been able to defeat other dual teams because they can take those forfeits along with their wins, and other teams just can't match. Kickapoo will have a full lineup tonight, which is great to see. It'll be an exciting match as we get this duel going, and it's going to be fun to see the future of Oregon wrestling out on the mats today. We hope you're enjoying this exclusive broadcast of Panther Sports on OCA Media. Consider joining our family of sponsors who help make this program possible. Show your support and become a sponsor today. Just go to ocamedia.com and send Paul a note. Until this, the girls will come out here and warm up just momentarily. We'll have the national anthem, and we'll get going here real shortly. Welcome back to OCA Media's presentation of Oregon Girls Wrestling. So just what is OCA Media? We are your local community access television station. Think PBS, but on a very local level. Each year, we stream hundreds of local events and original programming for our community. We hope you enjoy our efforts bringing you everything Oregon. If you are watching this on your YouTube channel, please subscribe and get notified whenever a stream another exciting Panthers sporting event occurs. I know I have it set, and we have the Oregon girls set to take the mat as the big light comes down and the field house lights go low here for an exciting dual match between Kickapoo, Lafarge Youth Initiative, and your Oregon Panthers girls wrestling team. Oregon is coached by head coach Pete Eckhart, assistant coaches Alex Supampakti and Elena Halsey. Managers are Bella Bro, Carly Klitzman, and Marie Sanchez Abraniano. Coming out tonight to a little AC/DC. Should be exciting with the girls take the match here. I know they were focused and they were excited while they're up in the mat room. While I was taking my own kids up there for a little bit of youth wrestling practice tonight. So it should be an exciting night in which the girls do not have to share the stage with anybody else for a home duel here. How many local events do you think OCA Media streamed this past year? 100? Maybe 200? Believe it or not, OCA streamed over 300 events this past year. OCA trains and hires Oregon high school students who help cover the main events of our town has to offer. Now, as the girls roll around on the mat down here for a little pre-match roll around, as I was saying before, high school girls wrestling is one of the fastest growing sports in America. We have an unfortunate problem of, not here necessarily in Oregon, but nationwide, of lower amounts of people playing sports, especially in high school. You see it in specialization, you see it in the clubs, and then what ultimately happens is you don't have as many multi-sport athletes. However, high school wrestling has grown along with the influence from the college level as well. We'll get some starting lineups here, and I'll pass the mic off to our PA announcer, Dave Ebert.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, please rise, remove your hats, and join us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed? I forgot the lyrics. Let me pull them up real quick. I'm sorry, everyone. One moment, please. Okay, got it. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the
Let's give it up one more time for Kickapoo manager, Oregon Panthers. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's non-conference wrestling match between the Predators of Kickapoo Lafarge and your Oregon Panthers. Here are your starting lineups. At 100 pounds for the Predators, Millie Voss will be receiving a forfeit. At 107 pounds for the Predators, Genevieve Timmich. And for the Panthers, sophomore, Analia Bahena. At 114 pounds for the Predators, Madison Glass. And for the Panthers, sophomore, Peyton Longley. At 120 pounds for the Predators, Emerson Miller. And for the Panthers, sophomore, Anya Straub. At 126 pounds for the Predators, Lorelai Young. And for the Panthers, freshman Sophie Soponpakti. At 132 pounds for the Predators, Amara Semenchin. And for the Panthers, freshman Arrow Kirby Amaker. At 138 pounds for the Predators, Chloe Walter. And for the Panthers, freshman Olivia Soponpakti. At 145 pounds for the Predators, Grace Anderson. And for the Panthers, sophomore Olivia Erfer. At 152 pounds for the Panthers, junior Alex Krudich will be receiving a forfeit. At 165 pounds for the Predators, Abby Lancaster. And for the Panthers, freshman Naya Ogodogu. At 185 pounds for the Predators, Daisy Nemec. And for the Panthers, senior Danica Crary. At 235 pounds for the Predators, Beth Gander. And for the Panthers, sophomore Alina Adili. Kickapoo is coached by Leah Gross, assisted by Kevin Townsend. Oregon is coached by Pete Eckhart, assisted by Alex Sompon-Pakti and Alana Halsey. The spectator code of conduct for tonight's event. Kickapoo Lafarge, Oregon High School, and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship.
Coach Eckhart and senior Danica Crary went out there for the flip. Those of you who are new to wrestling or watching this new at home, you do the flip to see who has to show first. It probably won't matter tonight because there isn't going to be a bunch of jostling around of positions. But if you show first, you can bump some wrestlers around and get some favorable matchups. Won't see it tonight because I believe after talking to Coach Eckhart, they're just going to wrestle straight up. Each team will receive a forfeit. Kickapoo Lafarge Youth Initiative will get a forfeit here at 100 pounds, which just means that Oregon doesn't have a wrestler right there. And then we'll exchange that at around the 152 weight mark. Also, when you go out and do the coin flip, you draw to see which weight begins. It appears that we are starting at the 235 mark with Oregon's Alina Adelaide kicking us off.
35-pound weight class for her backgander. And for the Panthers, Alina Adelaide.
Alina in a collar tie, getting that snatch single. Great job getting a 3 right there, right to a crossface, transitioning right into what looks like a butcher position here. See if she can get 2 hands on that elbow and just walk it around the head. Good job. She gets her back points there, gets her 4, gets that 5 count there, and she's up quickly here, 7-0 in the first period. Great transition. Alina went out there with a plan and gets her pin here in about 34 seconds.
From Oregon, Alina Adelaide.
Alina did an excellent job controlling that inside tie immediately. She came out there clearly with the plan and had some confidence in what her offensive attack was going to be. So it was an excellent job by Alina to start off for the Panthers here.
At the 100-pound weight class, Millie Moss received a forfeit.
So those of you who are watching at home for team scores here, you get 6 points for a forfeit or a pin. You get 5 points for a tech fall, which means you beat somebody by greater than 15 points. You get 4 points for a major, and you get 3 points for a decision. Those of you who are watching at home, the individual scoring, we'll talk about that as we go through that as well.
At the 107-pound weight class, for Kickapoo Genevieve Timmis. And for Oregon,
Analia Bahena here for the Panthers out of 107 pounds. Good motion, good circling motion. Don't necessarily always want to push forward and definitely don't want to work backwards in wrestling all the time. The Kickapoo Lafarge girl gets in on that low single, that snatch single onto that low leg. She does an arm drag to that leg. A little bit longer. It was a great job getting in on it, but great defense by our Panther wrestler here. Working those hands for a tie here. Like to see her work a tie here, whether it's one of those working a wrist or getting to a wrist to an elbow or getting an inside tie here. Don't necessarily want to be in a collar tie with the taller, longer wrestler. It's all right. You can give up 3 there. You don't want to go to your back there. Now she's got to build her base and come back up. We tell our youth kids, close those doors, pinch those elbows shut so you can't get in on that half. Alina doing an excellent job building back to a base. Now she's got to build up, get that foot to that mat and come up. Control a wrist and come back up. Not out. She doesn't want to be outside that leg. Got to be inside that leg if you're going to go for a switch. She's got to fight to face. We're out here on the edge of the mat. Those of you watching at home, the changes in the rules over the last few years, if you still have 1 foot in bounce, you are still in bounce. You can pin out of bounce, you can do everything else. They must have all pillars of control go out of bounds, so we have a reset here, back to the middle. See if we can get 1 here in a short time of 18 seconds. Great job coming up. Keep working up, keep working up. Kickapoo doing an excellent job of fighting hands. There you go, get inside. Get away, get away. There's 1 right at the bell. There you go, good work. So those of you watching at home, it's 3 points for a takedown, What was just demoed there, you escape. It is 1. So that was an excellent job. Points matter, especially with the scoring in wrestling now. Points can add up quick, and every one of them counts. Analia getting reversed there, got a little high, got stuck in an awkward position. Gotta get that hand through, get that hand through, get that hand through, keep fighting. Oh. Got caught in a tough spot there, Analia Bahena gets pinned here in a minute, or 2.5 minutes second here. Kickapoo Lafarge taking a 12-6 lead here through 3 matches, or 2 decisions and a forfeit. Next up, we have 114.
At the 114-pound weight class for Kickapoo Lafarge, Madison Glass, and for Oregon, Peyton Longley.
Peyton Longley here, sophomore on the inside tie, on that collar tie, elbow down. Don't want to be ear to ear. There you go, snap that head down. Might not work now, but it's going to work later. Get your foot down. Nice job, Peyton. Gets in a scramble position there. Kind of got out of position on her feet. Gets in that scramble position. One thing you want to do in those 50-50 scramble positions, want to fight to keep your hips high. Fight to keep your hips high, and she did an excellent job of that. Here you go. Peyton gets her 3. Good work. Trying to work a near side cradle there. Kind of got her head underneath a little bit. You want top of the head right in the side. Nice mat return. Now you can work. She's got that bar. She's got a half. Ooh. There you go. She's got her half. Got a power half hooked up here. Glass doing a nice job of fighting off bottom. Isn't really moving up, but doing a nice job of fighting off some pinning combinations here. Keep walking. She'll come. She'll come around. She'll come around. Keep walking around. Keep walking around. The official is doing that vertical hand motion there that you can see. Tells that her shoulders have not come over past that 90-degree mark. So there's no back points awarded. Peyton doing a good job of working here. Kickapoo's choice. Kickapoo has chosen top. There you go. Good first move. Come back up. Kickapoo trap that arm right away. On the bottom, you got to have a plan. On the top, you got to stop the first one and keep that back pressure. He's got a bar dug in there. Peyton's got to slap that hand to that mat. Don't give her a choice here. There you go. Good job, Peyton. Fighting hands. Not over the back. Inside the leg if you're going to do a switch. Not over the back. There you go. Now build. She's high. Head hunt, head hunt, head hunt. There you go, Peyton. Good job. Good work. Good work. Reversal is worth 2 points. Peyton did an excellent job. Nice switch. Glass from Kickapoo got a little high, and Peyton caught her inside there, and she got caught in a bad spot to a switch. Got to get her flat, got to get her hips flat to the mat. It's hard to pin anybody while their hips are up. Good job by Peyton. Power half right there. There you go. Good work, Peyton Longley.
Winner by fall in 3 minutes and 32 seconds. From Oregon, Peyton Longley.
Peyton evening up the score for the Panthers. As a nonprofit organization, OCA Media relies on the generous financial support of our local business partners and donations from viewers like you. Please donate today. We can't do this without your support. Our funding is decreasing, and we want to continue providing you with quality programming. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. Peyton Longley did a great job evening up the score there.
For Kickapoo Emerson Miller. And for Oregon, Anya Strauss.
Anya Strauss, sophomore for the Panthers out here, as we got an even match of 12-12 team score. The Panthers trading pins here right now. Fight inside tie, there you go. One thing in wrestling, and I see it right now from Anya, staying in great position. Half of matches are won just by somebody staying in better position than the other person. And Anya has done a great job. There you go, push. Good work. Nope, don't get caught in that head throw, duck. Push the elbow off. Good work, Anya. Anya did a nice job of fighting off that head throw, like I said, staying in good position, keeping her hips back, sitting her head down, having head position the whole time. There you go. Nice job by the Kickapoo wrestler here, Miller. Nice work. Anya sat in that front headlock. Got to work from there. It's a great spot to be, but you got to work. Got to work right away. And Miller did an excellent job there for Kickapoo of pushing that through and gaining control here for 3. Now Anya's got to build her way back up. Get those hips up, build up. She's doing a good job keeping her head up. There you go. Got her hips up. Now fight hands, close those doors. Kickapoo Lafarge, you can definitely see what they're doing in their mat room up there is those arm bars that she's dug out right here. Oh, I'm in a bad spot right here. Gotta fight through that. Oh.
At 120 pounds, your winner by fall in 1 minute and 51 seconds. For Kickapoo Emerson Miller.
Anya did a great job coming out being in initial good position. Got caught and she was fighting her way up, got caught in that arm bar. Like I said, it's always nice to see what people are doing in their mat room. Come out here on the mat, and you clearly see that Kickapoo's been working on that arm bar series here.
At the 126-pound weight class, for Kickapoo Marla Young. And for Oregon, Sophie
Sophie Supampakti, a freshman here, out here at 126. Sophie, freshman, but has quite a bit of youth experience as well. It's one thing that you start to see some of these matchups is that the more technique is there. Just from people who've done a little bit more wrestling here. We have some younger wrestlers. We have some newer wrestlers to the sport. We'll see if Sophie can use this to her advantage. In there on that front headlock. Don't want to be ear to ear here in our collar tie. Not a lot of great things happen from ear to ear. Sophie fights out of that, getting a tie that she wants to be in. Got 2-on-1 on that wrist there. Nice high crotch. Sophie, nice sprawl. Heavy on that head. There you go. Good work. There you go. Good. So breaks that grip, gets immediately into a half and a wrist. Great job by great flexibility. My shoulders hurt watching that. Great work by the Kickapoo Lafarge here. Fighting on the bottom. Sophie keeping the pressure on here. Making her opponent carry her weight. She's gonna go, keep walking. Oh. Saved by the bell there a little bit. Good first period there for Sophie. Kickapoo clearly has a plan here. Every choice they have gotten, they have chosen to take top. Which generally when you're thinking, you're down here 3-0, that's not the spot you want to be in. Great job by trapping that arm, Sophie. Trap that arm. There you go, there's two. Good reversal. Dug that bar out. Walking around the head. Gotta get her hips flat. Jump sides. She's got a bar and a half in here. So she's got a half Nelson on one side. She's got an arm bar on the other side. Those shoulders aren't past, but now they will be. It's a rough spot to be in with a whole minute left here. Sophie has that tied up tight. She has her 4. She's got her 5 count for 4 points of back points here. Back points are when you have an exposure to the mat, but no pin. So my shoulders are down, but both of my shoulder blades are not touching. Short time here, don't give up anything. Short time, don't give anything up. Time. Ooh. Ooh. Sophie survives to the third period here. She's got the lead of 9-6. Gave up a reversal, gave up a couple back points there at the end, but nonetheless still is up. Supampakti chooses down. Sophia chooses top here. Quickly digs out that arm bar. She's got that arm bar and a half again. Oof. Yep, potentially dangerous. That arm and that shoulder got put in a compromised angle and situation there. Not necessarily anything that was done illegal. There wasn't. But just to save for player safety there. Good job, Sophie, stopping the first move, trap that arm. Now we gotta get to the hip flat. Get the hips flat, get the hips flat. She's got that bar and a half dug out again. Getting a little high. Like to see her butt slide back a little bit here. The arm bar must have went above, so you dig that arm, so picture your arms back, somebody's arms underneath it. If my hand goes up towards that shoulder, then it becomes potentially dangerous. I'm assuming that's what that call was there. There you go. Get her hips flat again. Get her hips flat again. Don't want to be there. Too high, too high, too high. Oof. Just got too high there at the end.
In 5 minutes and 15 seconds for Kickapoo Farms.
Don't miss another Panthers sports broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Join the over 2,500 subscribers who enjoy the hundreds of local events we stream every year. As we're watching the end of that one, the Kickapoo Lafarge Youth Initiative takes a 24-12 team lead here over Oregon. Sophia did some really great things, ran out of gas a little bit at the end, and then got a little too high and got caught. Something that happens in wrestling, you know, you got to stay in great position the whole time, and we got a little too high there against a wrestler that was clearly experienced and tough kid. But nonetheless, that's what it is.
And for Oregon, Arrow Kirby Amaker.
Kirby Amaker, a sophomore or a freshman, I apologize, for Oregon. Out there in the early collar tie. Nice low shot attempt. Don't want to be too far away when we do our shot attempts here, though. Want to be out of a tie. Want to be someplace where you can get a hand to what you're reaching for there rather than overextending yourself. Staying in good position here. Control the tie and circle. Control the tie and circle. Sprawl. Sit your butt back. Sit your butt back. You're all right. Put that weight on that head. Put that weight on that head. Yep, got to not worry about, that's a youth mistake. Got to not worry about, I'm trying to score from there. I got to get sprawled out there. Kickapoo Lafarge here and quickly on a transitions from a half Nelson to a bar. Arrow doing a good job of fighting. Got to keep that head up. This is the hard part about wrestling, is being on bottom here. There you go. Got to fight those wrists. Got to keep those doors shut. Got to work my hips up now. Okay, you're doing an okay job of keeping your head up. There you go. Nice quad pod. Good. Oh, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You're all right. Good job peeling the half off, looking away, doing those little things. Close your doors. Look away. Nope, don't look at it. Get in trouble when you look at it. Oh, saved by the bell. Good job. Arrow down 3-0 here. Did a great job of fighting off the bottom, trying to fight back up. Didn't give up any points there. Taking top. Locked hands. Kickapoo Lafarge is going to get free move here. Pick it up. Yep, keep that leg, pick it up. Yep. So she's going to get 1+1 for an illegal move. Can't have those hands locked on the bottom unless it's a pinning combination. And then gave up the escape. So down 5-0 here. Nice low. Gotta work from your tie to do that. Gotta work from your tie to do that. Don't want to be where I can't touch. Sprawl my legs back. Too worried about grabbing the head.
Your winner by fall at 2 minutes 53 seconds for Kickapoo, Submitted.
OCA Media, covering local events and creating award-winning programs right here in Oregon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get a heads up whenever we stream another live Panther sporting event. OCA Media, your home for Panther sports and everything Oregon. Oregon, unfortunately, in the 30 to 20 hole here, trading some pins early on. Got to see if we can't take back a little momentum here. We'll have a forfeit in there as well that'll go our way. So got to get a couple wins here in a row to take back some momentum. It's the exciting thing about wrestling is that although it is an individual sport, team-wise, some momentum goes a long ways here. And it'd be nice to get some started here with Olivia Supapakti, a freshman at 138.
And for Oregon, Olivia Supapakti.
Wrestlers circling, feeling each other out here a little bit. Looking for a nice. Good job getting that low ankle, snatching that low shot there. See if Olivia can find her angle here again. Get in on one of those low singles again. Nice stop. There you go. Snap it down. Snap it down. I know my kids yelling from the stands, snap it down in Iowa right now, but get your hips out of there. Got to step across. Got to step up and across. I can't bring my hips there. Olivia put herself in a little bit of a danger there area. Gave up 3 here. Kickapoo getting to her hips. There you go. Go inside that leg. Don't be outside that leg. Go inside. Oh. Nice job, Olivia. Rolling through there. Got the hook and the hand and got the leg and the hand hooked up there. Now she's got a bar dug out there along the side. Let's see if she can score a couple points here in the last few seconds. Maybe get it evened up a little bit. Oof. Good job. Get those hips down. Give her a 4 there. Good. Olivia cuts that 5-point deficit and takes a 1-point lead here. Great job of getting the reversal and then getting her 5 count there for a 4-point near fall there at the end. Panthers win the flip. We choose down. Get her another point here. Get up, get away right away. Maybe get a reversal. Kickapoo girl she got the arm bar. She was a little bit of an okie position there. Clearly has a little bit of experience. Those are some, especially the okie position is not necessarily something that's always taught. Looking for that far side cradle. There you go. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Roll into her. There you go. Got the arm. Got the head. It's in a rough spot to be. Finish. Good work.
Your winner by fall in 3 minutes, 9 seconds for Oregon, Olivia Sobopakti.
OCA Media reaches thousands of viewers with programs like this. Join our over 4,500 YouTube subscribers, and you'll never miss another Panthers sports live stream again. Great job there by Olivia Suppampakti, taking back a little bit of momentum. Got an 18-24 deficit for the Panthers here. She stayed in great positions. She had a plan on the bottom. She had a plan on the top. That's usually bodes well for being in good wrestling here. Olivia Erfer out here, right to that collar tie underhook. Snapping that head down. If you've never wrestled before, that's an uncomfortable spot to be in. Gotta keep our hips back though. There you go. Keep her head down, keep her head down, keep her head down. Crossface hard right here. And score your points. Don't worry about anything else until you get those. There you go. Good job. Good job by Olivia Erfer, the sophomore here for the Panthers. She's got her three. She's got a half that she's digging in tight. She's got to tack her elbow. There you go. Keep walking her on the head. She'll go over. Come on, Olivia. Finish this off. Little adjustments. You got a lot of time. There it is. Great job by Olivia Erfer.
Your winner by fall, 1 minute, 13 seconds for Oregon, Olivia Erfer.
OCA Media is your local source for information and entertainment. From award-winning content produced by our staff to event coverage like this, OCA Media is Oregon's very own community access television station.
And the 152-pound weight class, Oregon's Alex Grudich receiving forfeit.
Alex Grudich going out there taking the forfeit. And the Panthers have evened up the score at 30-30. The kids clearly get to pick their walkout music, and that one would be approved for sure. However, it will be stuck in my head for the rest of the night, so that's great on Naya's part here. Naya Ogodugu, one of the members of Pete's illustrious recruiting class of getting kids in the hallway to come out for wrestling. Oh, she was in great position. She was in great position there. Naya did an excellent job of snapping that head down, using her length here. There you go. Snap that head down again. Good job. Keep those legs back. Oh, she did. Once again, was in a great spot. A little bit of a young wrestler thing there. Kind of snapped her into her own legs there. But she was in a great position to start there. So Naya in a 3-0 hole here. Here you go, Naya, work up right away. Got a caution. Get your hips back up. Close that door there. Use her length a little bit here. She can get her head up. She's done most of the work. That's a good job by Naya to keep working up. Keep working up. Yep, bottom's got to be set. Knees at one stripe, hands at the other stripe. There you go. Get that foot to the mat. There you go. There you go. Do it again. Do it again. That's locked hands. Oh. Easy for me to say up here. Harder for Stripes to see it down there. Still going to yell it, though, so it's okay. Now you're doing a good job of keep on working up. Got to fight. Got to catch those hands. Got to close my doors and work my way up. She can get a foot to the mat just like she did in the last one. She's going to be in a great spot. There you go, now. Come up. There you go. Get that foot to the mat. Good work. There's locked again. Nope, don't go. Oh. Punch your way through there. Punch your way through there. Now you got caught. Panther sports broadcasts like this are made possible with the support from local business sponsors and by viewers like you. OCA Media relies on your support to stream events like this. Please consider joining our family of sponsors. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. Naya, brand new to the sport, great job. Like, there's a lot of positive from that. You either win or you learn. That's something that you can look back on and go, there's a lot of great things that came from that. She got her foot to the mat. She fought. She just got caught there at the end. There's a couple things where we're not getting our hips back when we're getting that front headlock position on top. The Panthers' only senior here, Danica Carreri, coming out here. Good job on that inside arm tie. Good job fighting off that collar tie there. There you go, Danica. Good work. Good work. There you go. Dig that power half out. Run it. There you go. There you go, Danica. Get chest to chest. Re-sink it. Scoop that head. Don't worry about the legs. Don't worry about the legs. Do it again, Danica. Oh, got locked hands, okay? We're going to get a restart here. Had locked hands in a non-pinning combination. She must have got it when she started to build back up. Couldn't quite see it from here, but nonetheless, the official, Mr. Legler, makes the call there. Got a caution, got to be belly button elbow. Just a restart, refit. There you go, Danica. Good. There you go. Get those hips flat. Get those hips flat. Spiral ride. Don't go over the top. Get back behind those arms. Don't pull her back on top of you. There you go. Dig that power half out again. Get your hips up. Get back behind those arms. There you go. Run it. Just run it. Just go around the head. She'll go. Keep going around the head. Keep walking around the head. She'll go. come back, do it again. That's your 4. Come back and do it again. Got her. That's huge. Going to go down to criteria here. We got a 36-36 tie.
1 minute 56 seconds for Oregon, Danica Prairie.
Nothing like a senior making it close here at the end. So as they sorted this out here, did you know that Oregon High School students stream hundreds of events like this every year for OCA Media? Right now, you're watching the camera work of one of our high school staff, or former staff, or former high schooler. Keep up the great work, Will. So those of you who don't know, we have a tie dual meet here. So it's 36-36. It goes down to criteria. So there's tiebreakers within this criteria. We're going to see what I would take guesses, but I'm not going to take a guess as to what the criteria is here. But it's everything from pins. It's going to go down to a bunch of different criteria because they traded pins. Each team only had 1 forfeit each. So there isn't like a decision, a pin, a tech fall, anything like that. It's going to go down to multiple criteria, and it goes all the way down to coin flip. And I believe we won the toss, if I remember correctly. Rich is either running away or he's going to consult his rule book, which is what my bet is that he is doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the match ended in a 30-30 tie. Therefore, we are exploring the criteria to determine which team will determine the dual meet winner.
So according to the WIA and the NFHS, it goes from wins to pins to tech falls to majors to first points. I believe that this match will probably go down to first points. And if I remember correctly, first points would have been Alina Adelaide, and she got a win out of this. I could be very wrong as well, so don't worry. as we're still sorting this out here. Going through this, like I said, there's 11 different criteria that you can go through to be able to make a tiebreaker for situations like this. The Panthers and the Kickapoo Predators tied in number of pins. They tied in number of forfeits. They tied in number of match victories. There were no tech falls. There were no major decisions. It's going to come down to first points. And according to my own small brain here, is that Alina Adelaide is the first one to score here, which would be the decision making. The kids have broken out into a dance contest. To kill the time. If you've never worked with high schoolers or been around them, this isn't out of the ordinary behavior. Or wrestlers, also not out of the ordinary behavior. Glad to see that things have not changed as the worm is still popular. Referring back to the books here. So just what is OCA Media? We are a local community access television station. Think PBS, but on a very local level. Each year we stream hundreds of local events, original programming for our community. We hope you enjoy our efforts bringing you everything Oregon. If you're watching this on YouTube channel, please subscribe and get notified whenever I stream another exciting Panther event. While we are waiting for an ultimate decision here, this exclusive broadcast of Panther Wrestling is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Clubs, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for our young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, Jail Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website, ocamedia.com. So it appears that we have a decision made here. We'll wait to see what it is before we sign off.
Winning the match by 37
Yep, came way down on the criteria there.
Congratulations to all coaches and competitors on a fine night of wrestling. Please ride home safely.
For OCA Media, I am Matt Weber, bringing you Oregon Panther Wrestling. I thank you and have a great night.